Hi guys, and welcome to the show. This just doesn't seem quite right. That's better. Hello and welcome to Just One More Watch. Welcome to Double Dive Watch Weekend. Bernhardt and Bombfrog, two watches that take very different approaches to the same problem. Make sure you check out both reviews. So the Bombfrog then. I've really been enjoying this one, though I'm not sure quite how much of the credit goes to Bombfrog and how much of it goes to Seiko. Let's flip the camera and get into the review. Okay, so the Bombfrog Steel Magna then. I guess I should start this review with a correction and a confession. In the unboxing I referred this one to as a cushion case, a turtle style diver referencing the Seiko Turtle. I was quite properly corrected, far more closely aligned to the older 6105. A commenter suggested this was the Willard, hence named because of Captain Willard. Martin Sheen's character in Apocalypse Now wore one, as you can see. Second confession. If you open the box here, you'll find underneath a nice little cloth the original leather strap. I haven't even bothered with the leather strap. I took it off for the unboxing. I've been wearing it on this collar ebb throughout. This watch is screaming for a rubber strap of some kind, a tropic, and ideally a waffle, just like the Seiko upon which it is based. I mean, the strap's alright, nothing special, but a diver to come supplied with a leather strap is a little bit odd. Definitely Bombfrog should have a look at putting a rubber strap on this one. And while I am confessing my sins, I guess my next confession is I've really enjoyed this watch. I've enjoyed this watch far more than I thought I would. You know, I've been banging on recently about going to smaller watches, trying to stick to 40 or below, and this is a big boy. This is really 44mm in diameter, 47, 48 if you're taking it across that diagonal, but it just disappears on the wrist. It is such a comfortable watch to wear. So just over 14mm thick, 46mm lug to lug though, so I think that is a key dimension for this one. 20mm lug width, so it really shrinks on the wrist again with a slightly smaller, it visually shrinks on the wrist because of that slightly smaller lug width, weighing in at just under 100 grams on this collar ebb Venezia, which it has been sporting since I unboxed it. 316L stainless steel case, as if I needed to say that, and a sapphire crystal, slightly domed sapphire crystal there, with the most insane AR coating that I have ever encountered on a watch. Perhaps a little too much. You do get used to it though, but it is certainly noticeable pretty much at all times and in all light conditions. Also, without a doubt, the most robust bezel action that I've encountered on a watch as well. Only 90 clicks though. Perhaps somebody can leave me a comment telling me what the logic behind having a 90 click unidirectional bezel. Doesn't seem to make much sense to me, but there you go, a 90 click bezel on this one. You can hear that fantastic ratchety noise when I operate it there. Pretty simple screw-in case back, as you can see. It's picked up a few scuffs over the last few weeks that I have been wearing it, and individually numbered. So this is number 025. I hadn't quite picked that up in the unboxing, but a nice little touch helps justify the price tag. So the movement in this one is a Seiko NH35. This is my first encounter with the movement. I was keen to see how it got on. Hacking and hand winding with this one, but it is a 3 Hz low beat movement, 21,600 vibrations per hour, 6 ticks per second, although it does look quite a smooth sweep on that nice little second hand there. Date complication at the 3 o'clock. So how did the movement get on then? Well, pretty well, I must say. Impressed with this NH35. Nice and quiet. You can't hear the rotor noise too invasively, which is a bit of a bugbear of mine, and pretty accurate. I'll pop up a chart there. Ran this one for just over a week before the clocks changed and all my timings went to pot. But there you are, plus you know, plus 11, plus 12. Very consistent. That's on the wrist as well, and I wear a watch at night, so that was pretty much 24/7 for a week. I even chose this watch when I was moving house a couple of weeks ago. I'm not sure if that's a compliment. I take it as a compliment. It has a really robust knockabout feel to it, this one, and I thought I would wear this one when I was moving house. It could take a couple of hits if I got a bit clumsy with the furniture. Pop up a Lume shot there. Lume is pretty good. I mean, not Seiko crazy, but certainly viable. Lasts a reasonable way into the night as well. The Lume pip is not all that amazing, but plenty on the hands to compensate for that. Okay, so there it is on my wrist. Looks great, feels great, really doesn't feel like I'm wearing a watch at all. It just kind of vanishes. It's quite remarkable little magic trick that this cushion case pulls off. It just disappears. As I said, I've got a 7-inch wrist, but normally 44 might be a little big for me with some watches, but those short lugs, lightweight, great case shape. I think it looks fantastic on the wrist. So complaints then, well, people in the comments weren't all that favourable towards the prominent Bombfrog logo under the 12, even more so the massive branding above the 6 o'clock. Yeah, I'm kind of with them on that. I think it could certainly be a little bit smaller and not impact the overall brand effect, I think. Now the Lume is good as shown, but I think there's a little bit of inconsistency. It already looks slightly pre-patinaed, some of these indices. The colour is not consistent, especially the one at 12. You can see a little bit of colour variation there already, kind of pre-aged if you like. And I guess the only other comment is the price. Now $320 US for this set of specifications is not too bad, I guess, overall. Certainly not the most expensive watch to feature one of these NH35 movements. So I guess if you are a big fan of the Bombfrog, if you like that little bit of a wild brand on your wrist, and you're appreciative of the individually numbered design. Like I say, I've really enjoyed this one. This is going nowhere. I'm going to get a waffle. I'm going to give it the waffle it deserves, that's for sure. But very much enjoyed the Bombfrog. Looking forward to Dirk's future output. See if I can get my hands on another one of his pieces in the near future.